way to get a tiger to back off. You know, the tigers come, you can't go like, oh, this guy was nosing shit. And the two guys that live, the reason they're back in the news now is because they're going to sue the zoo, of course, and they're probably going to win. And what happened was the cops came in, they had to kill the animal, of course, and they found that one guy, he was like sitting in front of the snack bar, and he was bleeding badly from the scalp and the face, and they knew he had to eat in the snack bar because he wasn't bleeding from the asshole. And because you know how zoo food is. Do you see it almost all uncoordinated zilch the land? Oh, the gymnastics up here, ladies and germs. Almighty, what a frumpy little nothing. I find this to be like a yoga pose. But they walked in, the guy was bleeding very badly in a state of shock, and the tiger was sitting about 3 feet away from him, just staring at him, licking her lips. Which has got to be really awful. You know, just fucked up. You know, you're like, oh my God, I was attacked. I mean, I'm alive. Fuck. The tiger's like, what, asshole? I'm a slow eater. I have acid reflux. And the cops came in and they shot the animal. And the reason they say the guy got attacked outside the snack bar is because the snack bar employees wouldn't let him in. How shitty is customer service? Where an animal attack doesn't motivate somebody to help you out a little bit. Tiger! We're closed. And the main reason that the zoo's in trouble is because the wall that was around the tiger cage was too short, according to national standards, by 4.5 feet. How do you fuck that up? 3 inches, 5 inches, But how are they 4.5 feet when they get the tiger when it was young and it jumped once and hurt his head and they're like, perfect, stop the line. Did they notice throughout the year when the tiger was just kind of hanging out over the wall and knocking hats off? They're probably going to win their lawsuit, and the zoo is a scary place that can happen. I'll never go to the zoo again without a gun. Like, at any of the times you had said to people like, I got to get a gun, I'm going to the zoo, they would think you're a total asshole. But that moment, how prepared did you have? Your friends would love your tiger! I got it. And nobody would question, why do you have a weapon? Whenever you're saving somebody's life, you don't question your methods. You're walking down the street with a buddy, and say an attacker jumped out with a knife or a broken bottle, and your friend stepped in front of you and pulled a dildo out of his own ass and bludgeoned the attacker. You're not going to make any critical remarks. What are you going to say? Hey, thank God you were here. Not waving that up my nose. So as much as I hate cruelty to animals, there are people who love animals and go into nature all the time and have so much love for the animals. And I also love when they're mauled or killed by wild animals. Because in a weird way, they're not cruel, but they have a certain lack of respect for the animals as well. Anyone that goes, I don't know how, I don't know in Boston, but has anybody here gone hiking like deep in the woods where you've actually seen a bear? Have you really? Did you go out with the intent of doing that, or was it kind of a...
No, I watched this across the road while I was on a motorcycle.
There's probably a big hairy guy outside of Jocks. there's a black guy next to us. I thought it was you, sir. Not that it would be a black guy. I've never seen a bear before. But I'm sure that would have been odd. They probably looked at each other like, what the fuck are you doing here? But it is frightening to see a bear like that. If you can cross, you're on a motorcycle, whatever you're doing, and the bear. Get to the other side. But, that's one thing that can happen to any of us. But there are people that will, just go camping deep in the woods. And there are trails, they call bear trails, where people will walk and they know that they can see a black bear, a grizzly bear, or something like that. And they don't bring weapons. And this, in their own minds, makes them better than hunters. And it's like, look, I don't want to hunt fine. I don't have a gun just because I know I can't handle having a gun. I know I'm going to prison. And not even for a tough guy reason. If somebody on Starbucks, like when I'm in a rush, they get online, and I'm like, order it and go, do you have it? I just know his brains have to be splattered all over the evil buildings. So I'm not a gun owner. But if you're going to go in the woods where there's wild animals that can rip their ass apart, bring a gun. It doesn't mean you hate the animals. Purely self-defense. It doesn't make you better than hunters to not have one. How do you think it works? What do you think, bears are rational? Like they stop you and search your bag when you come in and they're like, all right, you're fine, you go. I got the weapons. And this is the advice these people give you, like if you want to avoid being attacked by like a wild bear. They say you should talk loud. When you're walking, they say because the bear attacks when he's startled or she's startled. So talk loud, and the bear will hear you coming and become frightened and run into the woods and hide. Because I guess that's what frightens an 800-pound animal with claws this long on every finger is a delicious 153-pound scallop with nothing to fight with but a pair of pink-nippled man tits. Yes, I'm very frightening. Get out of here, bear, or I'll lactate on you. And the other thing they say you should carry is, maybe some of you have actually had this, is a bear repellent, which I think machine gun is an excellent bear repellent. But with them it's a spray, and it's like the equivalent of pepper spray. And when a bear is charging at you, you're supposed to blast him, and it's supposed to hit his eyes and his mouth, and he's supposed to go, oh my God, and run the other way. Let's put this in perspective. When a bear wants some honey, jams his face into an active beehive. Do you know how badly bees sting you when you break their house open with your face and eat their food supply? Them on the inside of the eyelid, up in the nose, the gums, and all they're thinking is, my God, this honey is fantastic! But there are people that think that in a time of crisis when the bear is protecting its young, you're going to stop it in its tracks with a little spit! Like it's a rapist in an alley somewhere. I guess if that doesn't work, you should scold it and threaten it with legal action. And I've also heard this advice too. My friend told me, one of these people, it's like, dude, the bear's charging you. What you got to do if you want to frighten them off is you got to do it run away because you know you're scared. You got to run right at it. Do I? That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to use reverse psychology, like with the hot chick that I'm pretending to ignore in a bar. And it kind of sounds right on the surface, but that's the last place that you want to realize, once again, your friend's an asshole who knows nothing. Because your friends are all stupid when you think about it. The bear's coming, and the bear is still coming, only now he's a lot closer. Because like a jerk off, you ran in the opposite direction. And that's the last thought you have. Boy, Skip is a fucking moron. They reacted all the way we do. Like, what happened? I'm really going to this. It's really like the bears constantly. You guys saw a grizzly bear, right? And how he got attacked at the end and killed the whole thing. It was annoying thing, which is like the audio. But you're defenseless. His girlfriend was trying to smash the bear with a pan. She had a pan, which is